Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We are here at the Magic Kingdom on this beautiful Florida summer day. Although actually we're at the Transportation Ticket Center. We're on our way into the Magic Kingdom. Today we're going to be covering, we're going to do a Tron update. We're going to take a look at the Tron ride. We're going to do Space Mountain, try some food, maybe some food that we haven't done before, and we're going to look at the 50th anniversary merchandise. So come along the ride with us and enjoy. So here we are. We have reached the Transportation Ticket Center after a lengthy walk, especially without the trams running. So you come up here, and then this is where you can actually buy tickets to enter the parks. But most people have their tickets, but I can see there's a few folks still needing to get tickets or reservations into the parks. How you doing? And coming up here, you can see there's 3 different places you can go. You can go to the Epcot monorail, you can go to the Magic Kingdom monorail, or you can go to the ferry boat. I'd say the quickest way to Magic Kingdom is definitely going to be the monorail. I don't know who takes the Epcot monorail getting here at the Transportation Ticket Center. It's more for transfers if you're trying to go between Epcot and Magic Kingdom, if you're park hopping. The ferry is great if you want a scenic route. If you want to just kind of take a nice easy boat cruise over to the Magic Kingdom. But I'd say your fastest option is going to be to take the monorail straight over. Even if the line looks long, there's a lot of monorails. They come pretty regularly and they're pretty quick. They are express monorails. They don't stop at the resorts. They do take the same resort loop. So it goes between the Contemporary, Grand Floridian, and the Polynesian. But it does not stop there, so it will definitely get in much faster. Plus it's air conditioned on the monorails. We are waiting here at the Transportation Ticket Center at the monorail, waiting for the monorail. You can see right through there, there's the Polynesian Resort. Oh, we got a monorail coming in right there. Woohoo! And over there on that side, you can't see it now because the monorail just pulled up. Yay, monorail, we don't have to wait. Over on the other side over there is the Contemporary Hotel. So the Transportation Ticket Center sits between the Polynesian and the Contemporary Hotel. Right over there you can get a quick glimpse of the Wilderness Lodge. The Wilderness Lodge is not on the monorail track, but it does have a boat that goes directly over to Magic Kingdom, which you can actually see down there. It just went under us. So if you're staying at Wilderness Lodge, it is a great hotel. It's just unfortunately not on the monorail loop. But again, it does have boats that go directly to Magic Kingdom. And theoretically go to Epcot if you go to the Transportation and Ticket Center and then take the monorail. There's a little Mickey Mouse there on that rooftop. Guess they decided that the roof wasn't looking that great and they wanted to do a little decorating. Right down there is Chef Mickey. So if you're interested in the buffet, they have a fantastic breakfast buffet and then they have a lunch and dinner buffet as well. And it is a character greeting, so they do have Mickey, Minnie, the whole gang there that you can get pictures with. So I highly recommend that Chef Mickey. It's usually pretty sold out though, so try to look for reservations online. As you can see, we are slowing down. This is because of traffic, not because we are stopping here, because this is the express monorail. It does go straight to Magic Kingdom without stopping, but sometimes there's traffic, so we have to slow down or stop when we get close to the Magic Kingdom. Connected to the Contemporary is the Bay Lake Tower, which is a Disney Vacation Club only resort. So it is connected to the Contemporary, gets all the same amenities, but if you're a Disney Vacation Club holder, member, this is the hotel you get to stay at. Now we're approaching Magic Kingdom. There's Space Mountain, doing a little bit of work up there. Hey guys. And right behind Space Mountain you can see the Tron coaster. You can see it's a big building. We're going to get some more close-ups and see how the construction's coming along in just a little bit. Doesn't look too crowded right now getting into the park, so that's good. Sometimes the lines can get pretty long. So that's great. Don't have to wait too long. You're going to get right in the park. So coming off the monorail here, when you want to return back to the Transportation Ticket Center, make sure you do not go to the resort monorail on your way back. That will take you to the resorts. There's where the ferry lets off. The monorail that you're going to want to catch on your way back, I have seen people go to the wrong monorail and then end up at the resorts, is this one right here, the Express monorail. That will take you right back to the Magic Kingdom parking. And we are in Magic Kingdom. Ah, the smell of that popcorn is already getting me. I am already pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna have to get some food real soon here. Oh, hey look, a tie-dye backpack, Walt Disney World. So if you're a huge fan of tie-dye, you can get a tie-dyed backpack with Mickey on it. Here, right off Main Street. All right, so quick tip. If you're walking down Main Street, headed towards the castle, an easy, quick shortcut to get over to Tomorrowland is right here to the right. Over by the Edie's Ice Cream and the Tony's Restaurant. It will take you up here into the Tomorrowland Terrace Restaurant, and you hang a left, and then it takes you right over to Monsters Inc. laugh floor. So you can actually avoid a lot of the traffic going down that main bridge, especially during parades or fireworks. This is an easy way to get through. Also, another quick tip, this area right here actually opens up when it gets super, super crowded, and it will actually take you all the way back to the entrance of Magic Kingdom. They don't open it very often, but when it is open, it's nice because it avoids the entire Main Street crowd. This is also where they do dessert parties over here on the left. Desserts, fireworks parties. So if you're booking one of those, this is around the area you will come. And then this also takes you over to the famous Purple Wall. If you're familiar with the Purple Wall, everyone pretty much tries to get a picture of themselves against the Purple Wall, and this shortcut takes you right there. And also, as an added bonus during the 50th, we've got one of the golden statues, which is Stitch, right up here at the top. Hello, Stitch. And you know, Stitch can obviously cling to walls because he's got those multiple arms and feet, and he's an alien. So here he is, and here's the Purple Wall. So you can get your picture, take the shortcut, get it right over to Tomorrowland, and get your picture taken in front of the Purple Wall all at the same time. Here's the People Mover. Hopefully we will get to ride this today, because when we were here the other day, it was down, it was not operating. So we're going to try and get some shots from the People Mover, try to get some shots of the Tron updated construction. So let's cross our fingers. All right, so I'm getting pretty hungry. Where are we going?
Cosmic Rays.
Cosmic Rays? So we're going to head there. What are you going to get?
Probably the burger or the chicken tenders. I can't decide. But a little bit of information. If you've ever not been there and you want to eat there, if you don't like loud like noise while you eat, I wouldn't eat where like the piano and the little piano player person is, because it's really, really loud. But there's places you can eat up top before you go down the stairs. So yeah.
All right, so I'm getting pretty hungry, so we'll see what we can get there. All right, so we're headed to Starlight Cafe, which is right here, sort of a nondescript building, but there is a little sign down there that says Starlight Cafe. It's right across the street from the Tomorrowland Speedway. It is a great place to get some food. So I just want to kind of talk about this a little bit here. So lots of seating, outdoor and indoor. As we mentioned earlier, there is an area on the inside that has Cosmic Ray himself playing sort of this piano, organ. I don't know, he's an alien, and it's some sort of alien musical instrument. And so he will play, it's an animatronic, he'll play music. So it's a great time to if you're looking for entertainment. He's pretty entertaining. I enjoy him. But this is a great place you can come in, get some food. And the best thing about Cosmic Rays, it is open pretty much all of the time. No matter how late it gets, no matter how busy and crowded it gets, it's a really good spot to come and get some food. It's not, going to be 4 or 5 star food. They've got burgers, fries, chicken tenders, things like that. But the food's pretty good. I like it. So we're going to grab some food in here. So here we are inside Cosmic Rays Cafe. And right across from where you would order your food, they have these little topping bars. Unfortunately, due to COVID, there are no toppings on it. You can get your ketchup and salt and so on and so forth. You can't, it used to be able to get your tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, all sorts of toppings, get as many as you wanted. And that was great. They even had nacho cheese and different sauces to choose from. But right now that's all closed because of COVID. So if you're expecting that, you might be disappointed. But if you're not, then you should be good to go. So here we are in Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, and you can see Sonny Eclipse. I was calling him Cosmic Ray outside, but his name is actually Sonny Eclipse, as you can see. So he sits there and plays music the entire time that you are eating. So if you are interested in that, you want to sit down in this section out here. It's usually pretty full in this area, however, so it's not always available. So if you have more than one person in your party, I recommend one person waiting to get the food and the other person scanning for a table so that you can sit in here. Again, there's seating indoor and outdoor depending on the weather. All right, so I got the bacon Angus burger and fries. We've also got some chili cheese fries over there. So we'll see how this goes. It looks pretty good, this cheeseburger. Let me see if I can get in there. Yeah, it's got the Angus burger, some thick bacon here, tomato and lettuce. You can get different toppings. Also, you can get pickles and onions as well. So, all right. So another benefit of Cosmic Rays Cafe. Look at this shot. You can actually watch the fireworks from here as well, depending on if it's open later after the fireworks for extra hours, extra magic hours, etc., or Boo Bash. But you can see the castle right from where I'm eating. So, what kind of benefit is that, right? It's also quieter over on this side if you're not into listening, to the musician down there, the animatronic. Okay, so I'm going to take my first bite here, and we'll see how this goes. So this, I showed you the before shot. This is the after shot. Now that I've basically loaded this bad boy up with onions, pickles, all the sauces. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all in my mouth. I have to say, actually a pretty good burger. It's going to be better than a typical fast food restaurant, that's for sure. It's got a good flavor to it. The bacon's actually nice and crispy and crunchy on there. I like pickles, so the fact that I can add pickles here makes a big difference to some of the other locations. Yeah, so overall pretty good. Really enjoying this burger. Also got the fries. The fries are pretty just standard fare fries, so nothing to write home about, but they're fine. All right, so the chili cheese fries they have here are actually pretty solid. The chili is really quite good. The cheese on it, it's like a sprinkled cheddar cheese. It's not a sauce, so again, it's all nice and melted in there. The chili has a good flavor to it. The fries are pretty decent. So the regular fries, they're okay. The chili cheese fries are actually where it's at. So I'm actually glad I got a side order of the chili cheese fries. I probably won't eat these fries. Unfortunately, you can't get them together in a meal. So you kind of have to buy the meal that comes with fries, and then you can buy the chili cheese fries separately. You can also get oranges instead of the fries as well. So you can get oranges and then buy the chili cheese fries. But I highly recommend the chili cheese fries over just the regular fries if you do get your meal.
I just wanted to note that as we were walking up to Cosmic Rays, I asked the cast member if it was mobile order only, and she said yes. So we mobile ordered our food and came inside, but as I walked in and came up to get our food, I did notice that people were able to order at registers inside, so you do not have to mobile order if you just don't want to, or maybe you can't, you know, your phone died, or you don't have a phone, or any way to mobile order. So I just thought that was a good tip, and just in case you don't feel like mobile ordering, or you just don't have the ability to.
Bye, Sonny. We'll see you later. We have left Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, and we are now heading to Space Mountain. Space Mountain's my favorite ride, and you're going to see why. If you've never ridden it, it's an amazing ride. If you have ridden it, then you already know why it's the best ride in the park. Okay, maybe you have a difference of opinion on what you think is the best ride in the park. You're wrong, but you can have a different opinion. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone likes different things. It's a little scary. I'm not going to lie. It's actually the one, there is no other roller coaster, and I'm being honest, there is no other roller coaster where I don't put my hands up. I don't even, are you allowed to put your hands up? Somebody tell me in the comments. Is that like, we're not supposed to do that and we can get in trouble? If so, somebody let me know so that I stop doing it. But I always want to have my hands up. I'm kind of a thrill seeker. And Space Mountain is the one ride I do not put my hands up on. I don't know, it's because, I can't see anything. I'm always afraid my hands are gonna get chopped off. Half the time I'm afraid my head's gonna get chopped off because I'm kind of tall. This took a very morbid turn here, reviewing Space Mountain. So if you have small children watching, you might want to have them look away. But yeah, so kind of messed that one up, and hey, you know, whatever, we're just walking, we're having fun here. So yeah, I don't raise my hands in Space Mountain. It's dark, it's scary. Now, interestingly, if you come to Space Mountain at night, when your eyes have already adjusted because it's so dark outside, and then you're in the darkness of the ride, you can actually see a lot of the ride. It's not quite as dark. But during the daytime, it's bright out, your eyes haven't adjusted, especially if there's not a long wait inside, you really can't see anything. So yeah, it's a fun ride. So we'll see. If you like other rides, better here at this park, you know, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Splash Mountain, Thunder Mountain, maybe even Peter Pan. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I just really love Space Mountain. People Mover. I got your number, People Mover. We're going to be on you in just a hot second. Quick snap over here at the Tron roller coaster. All right, so heading into Space Mountain. Let's see what the wait time is. 25 minutes, not bad. Lightning Lane return 107, so yeah, it's only gonna be 25 minutes. I'd be surprised if it actually is 25 minutes. It might end up being like 15, so we'll find out. Oh look, we're headed into the Starport 75. Welcome, travelers.
Space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be at flight.
It's kind of a workout on your walk into Space Mountain because it's uphill the whole way.
Fun fact about this area right here, a number of years ago they actually had games that you could play. So on the left side up here where these screens are coming up, where these star screens are, they actually had little interactive panels down sort of almost connected to these handrails where you could actually play games that were on the screen. So multiple people could play at the same time on the same screen, kind of to keep your attention, give you something to do while you're waiting in line. I don't know why they got rid of them actually, but it's probably a good thing they got rid of them considering COVID right now. So, you know, probably not a good idea to be lathering your germs all over those. Oh, interesting, another fun fact. On the right side of the line here, so if you go to the right, there's a little window right here where the train will actually pull up. Oh, there's the one right now. Have fun! And you can actually, if you're like me, you can yell at the people that are waiting in line and say, ha, hey, we're on the ride. Over on the left side, they don't have that though. So if you want to be in that little window and wave at people on the way by as you're going and they're still waiting in line, you're gonna wanna go to the right side. If you don't care about that, go to the left side. Or if you just wanna get on the shortest wait, then pick whichever side you think looks shorter. So yeah, 25-minute wait. I don't think it's gonna be 25 minutes. It looks more like a 10-minute wait. So we shall see. Looks like the right side is actually being used right now for the lightning passes. Before the lightning passes came out, the right side was just being used for anybody, so they were equally sending people to both sides. Another thing that I wanted to point out, which is actually disappointing, is that the black space up here, while you're waiting in line, this used to actually have a star field in it with asteroids and a space station, and for whatever reason, it has not had the effect up there for, I'd say, a couple of months now. I don't know if they're refurbing it, if they just thought it wasn't any good, if they wanted to do something different, if it was broken, if they're trying to save energy. I'm not really sure why they got rid of it, because it was a cool effect. And hopefully they bring it back in some capacity, or maybe do something better. Another quick tip that I want to give you is if you are a tall person, like myself, usually I like to ride in the front of every roller coaster. The front seat, to me, I just really enjoy it. I like being able to see the track. There's nobody in front of me. I just like to enjoy the ride from the front. Sometimes the back is great too, don't get me wrong. But on Space Mountain, if you're tall, you don't want to sit in the front seat. There's actually less leg room in the front seat. If you're tall, your legs will definitely be scrunched up. Your knees will be up, and you won't have a lot of room. The second and third seats in each car, so seats number 2, 3, 5, and 6, those are the cars you want to sit in if you want a little bit more leg room, a little bit more space, because there is more room. Your legs go down the side, and you have more space. So I would avoid rows 1 and 4 if you are taller like myself. All right, so here we are in the back hallway of Space Mountain. Kind of go around this little back thing, and then you get back into the front. We're waiting to get on the ride. But I did want to point out one quick fun fact, one quick tip, and that is Space Mountain, like most of the rides in Walt Disney World, you don't need to get a locker. Space Mountain is included in that. You can actually carry on bags, large bags, backpacks, fanny packs, etc. You see she's got a fanny pack here. She's got a fanny pack, she's got a regular backpack that she's carrying, and you can actually carry those on to pretty much any ride, including Space Mountain. There's actually a little pocket where you can put your stuff in, so yeah, good news. Now I would say you definitely want to make sure that even though you may feel like your ears are secure, if you're wearing ears, you do not want to ride one of these rides with your ears on. I've seen many fall off, I've seen many on the ground. Even at the Barnstormer, I've seen ears on the ground. So when they tell you to take off the ears and put them in a little pouch, I would probably listen. Love that ride. Unfortunately, Space Mountain is one of the few rides you can't actually film while you're riding it, so I had to put the camera away. This is the exit. It's kind of a walk to get out, just like it was a walk to get in. Fun fact here is that this used to actually be a moving escalator, so one of these moving walkways. They got rid of it, I don't know, maybe a year, 2 years ago, two to 3 years ago, I think, and replaced it with just a standard floor. So now you actually have to walk the whole way versus being able to walk faster for those of you who walk on moving walkways, or stand still and let it take you on the moving walkways. And the most disappointing thing about that is this ramp right here. So this, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it goes down. This is like a downhill slant. And it was pretty springy on the walkway. So if you jumped up and down, it was almost like a trampoline. And every time I come to this bridge and I look over, I'm going to show you what's here. What does that make you think of? And what does that make you want to do? If you're like me, it makes me want to jump into them. It looks like a ball pit. I highly recommend you don't do that because you will get banned from Disney forever. And for all I know, those balls are made out of glass and you'll get cut up. But it always makes me want to because it just looks like a ball pit. But again, don't do that unless you want to get banned forever. Since I couldn't get a video inside Space Mountain, I'll tell you a little bit about it. When you first go, and you go around the corner right where after the picture, and you're going up the main hill that takes you up. If you look to the outside, whichever track you're on, if you look to the outside, you'll actually there's a track there, and you'll see cars coming through there, other roller coaster cars coming through that are about halfway through the ride. So you can yell and scream at them. If you look to the inside, you'll see on the far, you'll actually see another car usually going up at the same time as you. So it's kind of like twin coasters going up 2 ramps. In the center between you two is actually the People Mover. So if you look down there, sometimes you can get a glimpse of people riding in the People Mover, and you can wave and yell at them and etc. So I, being the dastardly doer that I am, I always try to scare everybody. I try to scare the people. Every time when I think they're about to come through one of those other trains, and I try to yell at them and scream and, Oh, hey, look. Futuristic boulders. Now I know I'm leaving Tomorrowland, and I'm headed for the castle. I guess, right? Looks futuristic. It's a little shiny. I don't know. Oh, and we've got Candy over here trying to get a picture, and of course she said, did you hear what she said? She said, the lighting here is really bad. More futuristic boulders. Look, wow. Look, a spaceship-ish thing. Interesting. Oh, and then you can see Cosmic Rays Cafe. See that white building straight over there? That's where we ate lunch. And you can sit in those windows. Again, it's actually pretty good viewing for the fireworks. I don't know if it's as good viewing as the fireworks parties and sort of being in the center of the castle, because there is a really nice projection show that happens on the castle. But it is a good place if you want to get out of the heat and you want to watch the fireworks and you don't worry so much about being able to see the projections on the castle. Highly recommend Cosmic Rays Cafe. It's a good spot for them. Walt Disney, the man, the myth, the legend. And Mickey. And then we also have a random guy who walked in the back of my video. Hey, how's it going, random guy? So, yeah, Walt Disney, the man, the myth, the legend. Got Mickey right here. If you're wondering where this Walt Disney statue is, then you weren't paying attention because you can see clearly the castle in the background. So, hi, it's Tinkerbell. Look how pretty she is. What else do we have? Who else do we have? Peter Pan? Yeah, and Wendy? Pretty obvious, right? We got all three of them. Just want to say hi. Oh, and here we have a flower. It's trying to escape the clutches of the railing. I'm not actually hungry right now, but I have to say, walking by and seeing that, kind of making me hungry. Ooh, Jungle Cruise. 45-minute wait. It's a little long. So what do you all think about the Jungle Cruise ride? Is it worth a 45-minute wait? I mean, I don't know, maybe for some people. I don't know that I would wait 45 minutes for the Jungle Cruise. I mean, I know the movie just came out, so maybe that's why it's a little bit longer wait than it used to be, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. Just in case you were curious, spring rolls are not serving at this time. All right, so as promised, we are heading over to get a look at the progress update on the Tron ride. I haven't looked at the Tron ride for a while, so we want to take a sneak peek at it and see how it's coming along construction-wise. There's actually two really good spots to see the Tron ride construction. The first one is over by the Barnstormer. If you go over to the left of the Barnstormer, or even from the Barnstormer line, you can actually see the Tron area pretty well. And then the second place is actually on the People Mover, which we'll also probably cover. But I think this is actually better on the Barnstormer because you can stand there for a while and kind of analyze everything. All right, so here we are at the Tron ride. All right, so right here in the line for the Barnstormer is, I think, the best spot to get a view of the new Tron roller coaster. You can see the domes, you can see the buildings. That red scaffolding was not there, not even a couple of days ago, so that is new. So they are progressing pretty well. And I will tell you, if you look carefully, it's kind of hard to see in the top corner there. You can see there's that large building and then there's an opening, and that's where the track actually comes out of the building. So this roller coaster is going to be partially indoor and partially outdoor, which actually complicated things very heavily. So it was originally intended to just be an indoor ride, and they pushed it a little bit further. They wanted to have an outdoor experience as well, so they added that in. And as a result, it costs a heck of a lot more money. But it's going to be very exciting. Looking forward to riding it. We'll catch another view of this from the People Mover. You can see Space Mountain in the background there, so we'll be able to get another view from it. You can even see way back in the distance, you can see Bay Lake Tower from the Contemporary Hotel. So pretty good view. It's coming along. I don't see anybody actively working on the outside right now. It is kind of late on a Friday evening, so I'm not surprised. So we are back in one of our favorite places in Magic Kingdom, and that is the Columbia Harbor House. And pro tip, I just want to let you know on the secret, is that at any time, any quick service restaurant, any place that you can go to actually get tap water with ice, you can get free water at any quick service anytime. So you can save money. You don't have to, I mean, if you want to bring a water bottle and bring water and get it filled up, that's great too.
But as my son says, he's sitting over there, Max, he has water also in a Minute Maid. He said the water tastes like the Pirates of the Caribbean water smells. He's still drinking it, and so Steve, it's good.
I love me some tap water.
It tastes like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or as the kid in the movie Grown Up said, tap water? You mean like water from like the toilet? Yeah, well, I like tap water, so, but it's free.
But I got the.
So you can save a lot. You can save a lot of money by just getting the free tap water.
I got the zero-free Minute Maid.
You mean the sugar? She means the sugar-free, zero sugar Minute Maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good.
And how much was that?
I don't know. Probably like $4.
I think it was $4.99.
I'm bad looking.
I got the Minute Maid premium slushy, and it was $5.99. And I've never had this before, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see if it's any good. I'm pretty thirsty, so.
Looks good.
Okay. So, I'm pretty picky when it comes to lemonades. I don't like super sweet lemonade. I like super sour lemonade. So, like, I love sour lemonade. And I have to say, this Minute Maid lemonade slushy is very sour. Like, very sour. So, it's a little bit more refreshing than maybe a sweet lemonade would be. But also not super refreshing because it is a very strong flavor and very sour.
Let me taste it.
So, if you're looking for something refreshing to,
It's almost bitter.
to take the edge off, and you see something, this probably isn't it, even though it's
It's
frozen.
good, though.
But it's delicious.
It's kind
I
of
love
bitter.
it.
Don't you think it's a little bit bitter?
Yeah, and I love it. It's
Yeah.
very sour, almost like a lemon zest.
Yeah.
So much more sour than I would think from a Minute Maid, because I feel like Minute Maid tends to be a little blander lemonade. I don't know, but this is really good if you like sour stuff. But I wouldn't recommend it if you don't like sour. So it's $5.99 at Columbia Harbor House. So yeah, there you go.
All right, so we finally made it on the People Mover for the as promised Tron ride update. So I'm going to see if I can get a sneak peek, just a quick shot of the construction from the People Mover. It's a little bit different angle than what we saw from the Barnstormer. So I'm going to see what I can get from over here. A little bit different angle than last time. If you saw in the last part, we were on the other side of that red scaffolding. So now we're on this side. A little bit better view here. Coming along pretty well.
Wrapping it up here at Magic Kingdom. It's been an awesome day. I feel like we got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
What all did we do? We got Space Mountain in. We did People Mover. Looked at the Tron.
Snacks.
We did eat a lot. We ate a lot, actually. And I'm planning on eating even more after we leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did a lot. We did Pirates of the Caribbean. We never did Thunder Mountain.
No.
We have to catch that next time.
We like to
but
ride
we
it
didn't
at
do
night.
that. But I feel like we did a lot. Watch the fireworks. It's been great. So that's it for us. Thanks for joining. And just remember that the Noble Way is